What? What are we stopping for? What's wrong? You're being put on trial for killing an entire village. Doesn't that bother you? I don't see how you can be so calm about all this. You could be hanged, or worse, in Luskan. I mean, low justice in Luskan? It's really bad. Although it's not enough for anyone who attacked Ember as far as I'm concerned. I traveled there last season. The thought that everyone there is dead. It's hard to believe. I mean, there aren't any militia or soldiers there, really. If anyone attacked it, they couldn't have put up much of a fight. A few, one or two I knew really well. The quartermaster was always kind to me, although he was a little too obsessed with his logbook. Had to track every shipment in, out, along the coast, off the coast, but still a nice person. There was Elaine, of course. She let me stay in her family's home when the roads were washed out while I was there. You know, she did quite a bit of trading herself between Ember and Port Last and the neighboring villages. I wonder if she was in Ember when it was attacked. We could check in Port Last. If she was on a trade run, she may have passed through there. The steward of Port Last, Hieromus, might know more. Although, if he thinks you're the killer, don't expect a warm reception. All right, go on and ask. Well, aside from the frequent kidnapping, yes, I suppose I'm still trying to figure out what's going on. But don't worry, I'll try to keep up. So don't trouble yourself, all right? All right. I mean, I know I haven't been around you as much as, say, Kelgar Idiot Fist. I think I need you to explain to me one more time what we're doing. We're being hunted and accused, put on trial, and you've got silver things in you. Anyway, with all that's been going on, I'm not sure I understand why it's been going on. Well, first off, the shards in you. Sorry, the shard in you and the shards you carry. Where do they come from? What are they shards of? Okay, see, that's where you start to lose me. Why is this thing inside you? And why is it broken? And what are you supposed to do with it? Kill a dragon, or... And the King of Shadows is who? Like Elminster, except evil? But you're willing to keep trying to find out? You mean this Black Garius? He's also helping the King of Shadows, right? So what do those Githyanki want with you? Are they with the King of Shadows? But one of those shards is in your chest. If it comes out, you're dead. This is the most bizarre series of events I've ever heard. So what are you going to do about all this exactly? All right. Well, as long as you don't get me killed doing it, I'll do what I can. Well, I'm glad you think so. But thanks. I appreciate the support. All right, go on and ask. Amanjaro was my great-grandfather. Or my great-great-grandfather. To be honest, I can't remember which. I heard he was a little eccentric, but harmless. He died a long time ago. Mother said he died long before I was born. She said that Jero would cradle her and sing to her, and she would, pull out his beard hairs. Well, I thought it was just a story. You know, make-believe. And wizards do protect their towers. I thought she was just exaggerating. I mean, the whole inescapable death trap and thousands of spiders from the abyss thing. It was hard to take my mother seriously when she said things like that. I've been thinking about it, but honestly, I have no idea where it is. I doubt it would help much anyway. And the whole idea of having to spill my blood to get in there, well, I'm not in any real hurry to find it either. That's what my mother said. I wouldn't mind trying other people's blood first if they volunteer. Maybe we could bleed Bishop. Try it out first. And a whole pint of it. That's a little much. Why don't you use your blood? You sure spill enough of it wherever you go. I don't really want to get blood, you know, especially not so we can go into a death trap where I can get even more blood spilled. All right, go on and ask. There's not much to tell. To be honest, my mother died many years ago. Bad marsh fever. Not much I could do. As for my father, well, I didn't really know him. Died when I was very young. He's more like a blur than a memory. What about you? I mean, if you want to talk about it. Yeah, if you want to talk about it. Your father, or your uncle, he seems very nice. He was? He looked like he'd been a tavern keeper for, forever. Huh. He seems so down to earth to be an adventurer. No offense. Thanks for sharing that, by the way. You didn't have to. But knowing you actually have family and knowing what they do, well, that's important, I think. Distant? Why? You mean your mother? What happened? If you want to talk about it. Don't mean to pry like a town gossip or anything. That's terrible. I really don't know what to say. She must have loved you very much. I didn't realize what you'd been through. That you lost your mother. It's kind of strange. The way you carry yourself, it doesn't seem like you'd ever suffered any loss. Then I hear about this. Anyway, I'm sorry to hear it. I was wondering, who trained you to be a hero? Who was your teacher? Doesn't your father know anything about her? It seems like he would. What does Dagon say about your mother? Did he know her? Well, you might want to ask why you still have the chance. He may have his reasons, and if he were to pass away suddenly, you'd never know.